Hey, this is Dana Scranton with the third Facebook Live in our little mini-series on the critical elements of entrepreneurial lifestyle. And if you've watched the prior videos, you know that the four critical elements are essential if you're going to achieve success as an entrepreneur, at least in my definition. And so those happen to be fun, profit, freedom, and impact. So in the prior two videos in our little mini-series here, we've talked about the fun and the profit element. Now we're going to talk about the freedom element. So if you have any questions or comments or ideas or requests for topics, please leave them in the comment box or send me a private message, or you can stop by my website and leave a comment, DanaScranton.com as well. So let's kind of recap the whole idea behind the entrepreneurial lifestyle. As an entrepreneur, people oftentimes have different ideas and conceptions on why they want to become an entrepreneur. In fact, they may even have different comprehension as to just what an entrepreneur is. To some, it's entrepreneurs are all about making money. And to others, entrepreneurs are all about changing the world. And to others, entrepreneurialism is about getting out from under some boss you just don't like or being happy with what you do. So there's a range of reasons that people declare their direction in life as an entrepreneur. But these four elements, the fun, profit, freedom, and impact, are really the core of a lifestyle as an entrepreneur. And freedom is one of those. Now, when people think about freedom, very oftentimes they associate two words with freedom: financial freedom and time freedom. And that is certainly an objective of being an entrepreneur. It is a worthy objective. But there are two other words that really bring it all together when it comes to freedom. And those two words are options and choices. Now, when we talk about freedom, we've got financial freedom, time freedom, and the freedom to make options and choices as to how you are going to deploy your resources, who you are going to become, how you will spend your particular passion, how you will achieve your vision, and all of that has to do with how are you going to, yes, the last variable, impact the world. Now, that can be one person at a time. It can be larger entities. But ultimately, the whole idea of fun, profit, and freedom, all summed up, is to give you the ability to make decisions and choices about what you will do to impact the world. Because in so doing, you necessarily impact your own life. Now, options and choices are critical. So I want to put the time and the financial freedom aside for a moment. Put that in a corner, realize it's important, but let's talk about options and choices. When you talk about those two words, you have a wide spectrum of things you can apply to that. Let's talk about vision. Now, vision is one of those misunderstood terms. It is not a why, it is not a goal. A vision is the larger picture of who you are and who you will become, such that you can make the impact in the world that you are made to impact, made to create, made to execute. You have within you tremendous potential, and your personal vision is your quest and journey to extract that, to improve it, to grow it, to make it happen. And the thing about vision is it never is fulfilled. As you move forward, as you grow, as you become more of the person you have inside of you, the vision moves. It is a continuously expanding entity in your life. There's nothing wrong with that, but the reason that it is so important to have options and choices on the top of your list when it comes to the word freedom is because as an entrepreneur, if you can generate that fun and profit that gives you the freedom to become more of who you are, to become that person that you always dreamed you could be, then you are using your resources to nearly the best possible use. But I say nearly because the ultimate payoff is that impact that we're going to talk about in the next video. It's options and choices on how you use your time, how you deploy your monetary profit. It's options and choices on how you bring other people into your life, how you share the journey. So there's a whole range of things you can apply to that. But freedom is more than time and financial freedom. The options and choices that it gives you in life are where the real critical focus should be. The options and choices are a byproduct of the financial and the time freedom, but they are significant to your life as an entrepreneur and to the impact you will leave. So that's kind of a short overview of what freedom really means. So when you're thinking about what it means to be an entrepreneur, and you keep thinking about that freedom and having the ability to do what you want and when you want and how you want, layer on top of that the legacy, the impact, the creation of opportunity for others that you can bring to the game. That's the freedom element. So you see, it's not a selfish thing. And, there are entrepreneurs who are very, very preoccupied with the whole idea of making a lot of money, driving fancy cars. They flash the gold watch. And that's fine, but that is an indication that their focus is not necessarily on the impact that they can make in the lives of others. So that's freedom, and it is a complementary element to fun and profit. So now we'll take those three things in the next episode, and we're going to move forward and talk about impact, which is the end game of the entrepreneur. And you'll learn a few very interesting facts about impact in that next video. So again, this is Dana Scranton. If you have any comments, questions, ideas, inputs, please put them in the comment box or private message me, and I'll be glad to take them up, answer them, or actually create a video that answers your question for you. So thanks a lot. Appreciate you being here, and we'll catch you in the 4th episode of our mini-series. Take care.